Yo, what is up, guys? So today's going to be a little bit different for the coaching in Overwatch because I'm going to be coaching myself on one of my other accounts here. Now, the reason why it says question mark for the SR, it's about 36-ish hundred because it was during placements. A lot of you guys will see when I'm like viewing your profiles. A lot of the accounts are actually kind of like decayed from like a rank that was a little bit lower. This account ended up going 7 and 3. Like I said, it's about 36-ish hundred SR, I would say, at the time of this play. But anyways, so today you guys are going to actually kind of going to coach me because a lot of times when people look at their own VODs, they can definitely see some mistakes, but sometimes they'll just agree with what they have done. So today, you guys feel free to go ahead and call me out on any mistakes that I make. In addition to that, if you guys are new to the series, usually I coach you guys from you guys sending in your gameplay. If you guys want to send in your gameplay, always feel free to go ahead and do so. You can hit me up over on Twitter or Discord, or you can just send it into the old-fashioned email. But all it would require is you just have the video in at least 720p and just have no music. But anyways, we're here to go ahead and get started. So I haven't done my placements on my Grandmasters account yet. I'm trying to shoot for top 500. But the first run, I didn't actually play RoadHog. That's kind of why the team kind of got wrecked, I would honestly say. But I would completely pop off, and we're here to go ahead and check out the gameplay. So I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward. I'm just going to check out like their SR here. But pretty much, like I said, you guys can see the guy was like 3,900 in the previous season. Just because a lot of accounts like end up decaying when people like either stop playing or they maintain too many accounts. Kind of the problem I have sometimes. It's just like maintaining so many accounts and... Last season I was playing near the game, but anyways, we're here for the Overwatch coaching. So first mistake over here that I can definitely see. All right, let's go back. I'm gonna go back like a second over here from the VOD. All right, so one thing that was kind of good in a sense, I was trying to track this Mercy over here, and you guys can see she went behind this little sign. The sign has like a little arrow. I tracked the target good, however, there was something that obviously blocked it. So that was like a mistake. It was good that I tracked the target, but it was behind cover, so bad on my end. I think I should have went straight for the high ground over there. Junkrat ends up getting picked off. But yeah, I think I should have just went straight for the high ground. Mercy is more of a difficult target. There's a Junkrat trap. Okay, looks like I DI'd. Ooh, I got the Mercy. That's good, that's good. Okay, so this is overall pretty good. I think I popped heal a little bit early, but it's because there's a lot of targets, and I think my thought process right there was just to create space by just healing and forcing people to kind of not want to attack me and try to change target. Because sometimes people will do that as RoadHog. Like they're like, oh, get RoadHog, he's by himself. And then if everyone's targeting me and I'm healing, it gives me good like trade value. Ooh, that hook on that Hanzo. All right, so that was overall a relatively great push. We ended up taking out a key target, which is basically Mercy, and then we also got Zarya. Overall, solid push. I wouldn't say that there was too many huge mistakes as far as like what I was trying to do. But it looks like we are pushing up, and that's good. We're just trying to get the Zenyatta. All right, we ended up getting him. That's good. And looks like the Hanzo. Ooh, dang, that RoadHog's too spicy, man. We get the Hanzo. And looks like my team is just getting to push the payload for free because I'm playing so aggressive. Now, I am technically a little bit higher than this for like gameplay wise, and that could be kind of why I'm just able to carry super hard. But a lot of times I find it in these lower ranked games is people are very scared to play, even at like diamond level. Once you get into like masters, specifically like in like the higher masters / grandmasters, you'll see teammates follow up a lot more, and this was without a Mercy, guys. Like Mercy is a huge character. Not having a Mercy is really big. I actually do remember saying, Anna, wait, and like they weren't doing like 3, 2, 1. All right, so I'm just trying to push off Reinhardt. If I push him off, that's actually really okay. Good. All right, so Mercy comes in. Obviously, res completely balanced. Oh gosh, dude, I'm so spicy. All right, so I'm healing over. I don't think I actually needed to heal. That was a mistake. I should have definitely not healed right there. Okay, so Zen is popping his ult. Now, I wasn't sure if Farah just used her concussion, like a blast to push back. When that Zenyatta ulted, what I could have done is, I think what it would have been an okay play is for me to go over here and try to hook the Zen and then throw him off. That would have been an ideal play, in my personal opinion. In that scenario, it could have been okay. Again, I wasn't timing the concussion blast, which I should have. But Let's go ahead and heal up. And looks like we're trying to, once again, go for like kind of a flank. Now, killing that was okay, because especially in these lower rank games, people just walk over traps even if you tell them. But one thing that you can do is like avoid the traps so he doesn't think anyone's going there and you can get a free pick. So there ends up being a Zarya ult over there. Could have spaced out a little bit better, could have got the Junkrat down a little bit faster and positioned for my right clicks. So the Hanzo, that's a target. You know what? I'm thinking that was kind of a bad play. Let's go back a second here. Even though I was trying to go forward, right? So okay, so there's a Zen. The Zen ends up dying, but there's a Hanzo back there. I think an okay play would have been to go in front and body block, because Hanzo cannot one-shot RoadHog. Unless RoadHog's Discord is getting down boosted, like obviously there's like certain things, but like just a flat Hanzo just by himself. He has the potential to get a pick, so arguably I think I could have actually walked over there just so I can prevent my team from maybe getting killed by a scatter arrow just to body block. That was a terrible hook. I think that hook could have been positioned a little bit better. Could have tried to prioritize the Reinhardt over here. Okay, so we ended up just pushing this, looks like. And like I said, not having a Mercy is actually huge. And looks like we're doing like relatively good. Like I said, this was a game that I felt like I carried super insanely hard on. And I would say, sometimes you feel like you're doing amazing and then you go watch like the VOD and you're like, oh, I guess I didn't do that good. Okay, over here, even though I'm setting up for a flank, I had two options. I could have tried to let my teammates heal me so they can build ultimate charge. Also, you can hook Junkrat's tire. I'm pretty sure that's what I was going to try to do. But if Junkrat just kills me, it's not the end of the world, because I was technically on a flank route anyways. Oh gosh, Twitch, why are you lagging? Okay, anyways, we're on the respawn. We're looking to obviously pick the Mercy. That's what I'm trying to do majority of these times, because when they have a Mercy and you don't, it is huge. Okay, so they just pop trance, and then we end up getting trapped. Wish I had my heal up. I think maybe I used my heal a little bit too early in that fight. But we do have a lot of ultimates, so I'm guessing at some point probably someone says, let's go ahead and group up. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully make a push with all of these ultimates, specifically Zarya and RoadHog ult. It's really good. I don't think we should have went on the Zarya. We didn't have knowledge of the barriers, and so our team just kind of, unfortunately, just got wrecked by barriers. And also, we have no shield comp. Like, it's a little bit more difficult sometimes to play like RoadHog and like Zarya, or like, let's say like a Diva RoadHog. I think Orisa RoadHog is really good. Okay, so we get a pick on Zen. That's good. But unfortunately, because we don't got Mercy, it's going to be a difficult trade. The guy was super far in. Looks like the Junkrat tower gets a double after a Zarya's ult. That was good. Their Zarya actually did barrier, and our Junkrat actually waited. A little bit risky, but at the end of the day, I mean, obviously, you're just going to be charging up the shield. Okay, so it looks like I get nanoed, and I'm targeting Rein. And I think that's usually a good thing to do when you're nanoed, is to try to prioritize tanks. Because you can, like, usually two-shot tanks, depending if they're getting pocketed or not. And it looks like our whole team just kind of wiped, unfortunately, right there. And so we're going to have to regroup. But, yeah, I don't know if we actually... Okay, we end up getting a Mercy, because they decide... I'm probably sure that at some point someone asked for Mercy, if not me. Like, I always ask for Mercy. However, with the new changes that are on the PTR, if those go through, I'm not sure if I feel like Mercy is going to be, like, super required in every scenario, although it would just be more ideal. Now, over there's a small little mistake over here. So, what I do a lot of times when we don't have a Rein is I try to create space, and I didn't need to heal right there. I technically had two people healing me. That was a mistake. Shouldn't have healed. It makes it so they can't build ult, and also I'm losing out on my heal ability. It looks like we get stunned, but I still have my... I think one thing that I'm doing a lot is I'm healing way too often in this gameplay. Definitely. Healing... I'm just kind of using my heal. Again, it's to create space. But, like, a lot of time what's happening is, you'll see I'll heal, and then I'll 180. It's because I'm trying to not to get headshotted, because I can't do damage while I'm obviously healing. And what it's trying to do is, it's, again, trying to create space for my team to move forward. But, ooh, almost got that McCree. He was just a little too fast, or maybe I was out of range for that hook. But again, I think I'm using my heal too liberally. Okay, that time we canceled Ryan's ultimate. I'm not sure if that was something that was noted in chat. A lot of times, again, at these higher ranks, people will be like, Ryan has ultimate, so you can follow up. And that's really good over there. Yeah, prioritizing Mercy is definitely ideal. And we're getting Zarya. We basically destroyed the whole team courtesy of the Zarya ult. And we got a minute, and they've got 3 minutes. So let's go ahead and fast forward over here. So I'm really, like I said, sometimes when people watch their own VODs, they tend to not see the mistakes. But like I said, I encourage you guys to be like, yo, you messed up at this time frame, because I want to get better at the game. I really want to hit top 500 this season. Like I said, I haven't played on my Grandmaster's account yet. It's because the top 500 hasn't actually started yet. It usually takes 2 weeks, but let's go ahead and fast forward here a little bit to the actual start of the game. And let's see what our comp ends up looking like. Because depending on what your comp is, sometimes you can position yourself a little bit differently because you're ready to do certain things. For example, like Pharaoh over here, if there's someone like over the arches, they can push them like backwards, and you know, that way I don't necessarily need to prioritize going on this flank route. I usually end up going in this cave route, and again, it's to look for someone over here on the high ground. But looks like there's no one in range. Looks like someone left for a second over there. It's always my luck, dude. It's always someone on my team gets wrecked. Okay, so that's really good. We got 2 targets down right now. That's huge for us. That's absolutely huge. I'm not sure who actually left. I wish I could hit tab to check out, but I'm pretty sure they returned the game. I noted that I wanted to check out this game for coaching myself. Okay, yeah, he ends up rejoining relatively quick. So I'm not sure if it was on their team or ours. Looks, do we have 6? Gosh, it's still hard. Like I said, I can't hit tab to check out. But like I said, he did come back, so maybe we just got the first point for free at this point, if it was their teammate. So when it is overtime, if you just drop off the point after it's been in overtime for a while, you're just instantly going to lose. So having someone that's kind of more dedicated towards the payload is kind of ideal in these scenarios. And we don't really have someone that's super effective, super far back on the payload. Maybe McCree, but damage drop off, I don't know. Ideally, you can have like a Zen kind of stick to it because he's effective from a lot of ranges. And we're gonna heal up, and we are just creating space right now, so our Mercy can pull off the res, and that was okay. So one thing to note over here is while you're using RoadHog's ultimate, you can't like do anything. You can't cancel RoadHog's ult. To like do like a heal or something. His ult can be canceled by other people, but you yourself can't cancel RoadHog's ultimate. Looks like we get rezzed over here, and usually I say not to attack targets that are nanoed. However, if they are discorded, it can be okay. It depends on what the target is. But in that scenario, I guess I decided to go on him because, like I said, he was discorded. And another thing that you can do is while a target is, well, you used to be able to do this much better. Now you can stall for a little bit when you hook someone and you drag them a little. Oh, that's a great hook. Oh, unfortunately there was no follow-up on a kill. But we are Ana grenaded, so okay. That was actually pretty impressive that we survived. I actually should have probably died over there if their team focused me a little bit more. Alright, RoadHog popped his ultimate. Ideally, I would have hooked him. I obviously was trying to go for it. I tried to make that a priority because he was trying to push everyone off the payload. And Ryan plays a little bit aggressive there. And at this point, I think we should be able to push it to the next point. Missed the hook on the soldier over there. Ooh. Dang, look at that like good cart usage over there, so we're not dying. I'm pretty sure a lot of people were like, RoadHog won! But let's see what we do over here. Now, I think at this point, like I was telling everyone, just stay on payload, because if we just stayed on payload, they couldn't contest it. A lot of times, what I will ideally try to do is go around and go inside over here and hook the people that would be trying to contest over in the little like cave area. So that's just like a note that I wanted to mention here. It would just ideally, like I said, that spot wouldn't be good. Did I just heal at like? Okay, hold on. Look, okay, that's a huge mistake that I'm making. I would say. I mean, the time for engagement was going to be a few seconds anyways, but see, right now it would have been much better for me to have heal. It looks like I think I'm using heal too much. That's definitely a thing. But in solo queue, like I don't expect my team to like follow up on a lot of stuff. In fact, I even tell a lot of times Mercy players. Wait, was I trying to build ult? Let me double check. Sometimes I'm just trying to get like 1 or 2% of ult. So I already had ult, and like I said, I was liberally using my heal when I didn't need to. So that's a really good thing that I'm kind of aware of, because when I'm healing, it's not letting my teammates build ultimate, and a lot of times I will try to heal when I'm just trying to build like 1 or 2%, and I'm aware of that. Like I just want to get that extra percentage, especially towards the end. But I already had ultimate, so that was irrelevant. Like that obviously that's totally fine for me to heal over here. Looks like soldiers over here. Okay, so I think I mean, it didn't matter I got the kill, but I think what I should have done is waited till I got a little bit closer before firing the first shot, because he was completely distracted by, you know, obviously something else. Well, that's great if I can get the Anna too. Okay, over there, I think I should have hit the Reinhardt a few times, and then decided to heal. That would have been better, definitely, because obviously Reinhardt was Discord, and Discord is huge for tanks, especially when Reinhardt's not putting up the shield. But at this point, I want to say the point is lost. We probably can't even touch it. Yeah, okay, it's lost. Alright, so let's go ahead and fast forward to where we are actually on defense here. Let's see what happens with this. Well, actually, I kind of know what happens because I played, but it's been a while. It's because this is from a while back. Again, this was still during placements. But let's see how we end up positioning ourselves. I think we should... I think we were going to sit in the cave, which I like as a spot, but maybe my teammates called for let's not go to the cave. Okay, no, I always go through the cave. It's just like a bread and butter of my like RoadHog. Okay, that was definitely bad there, missing the Reinhardt. Oh, what the heck? Why the heck is the Moira over there? That is really dangerous for her. Okay, it looks like their team definitely went back for me, and my team was able to capitalize off of it. Ooh, Mercy trying to go for the res. Not happening today. Sit down. Alright, I can't wait till she gets that nerf, though. I'm so excited for that. So, one thing that I'm doing is I'm healing and I'm walking forward, and a lot of times that, again, is to create space for my teammates, because we do not have like a shield tank. We were playing Zarya and RoadHog, I believe, as our tank lineup. And like I said, I felt like... it was good. I mean, you can see in the chat, someone's like, dude, you got 2 and cancel res. Huge, huge. Like I said, I had 52 limbs in this game, man. And I felt like I was doing so much work. Oh, that's good. That's good. Getting RoadHog is really ideal right here. And I was low on HP, so I decided to just ult over here. And it looks like we just pushed them all off, man. Look at that triple kill. Good stuff. And that was after we already hooked the RoadHog. So that was like basically like 4 kills right there. And then again, it creates space for our team to finish off all of those kills. Okay, small mistake. I should have probably pushed forward right here, so it would be safer for our team to kind of make that space again for our team to engage. All right, so it looks like they've got Reaper. Ooh, okay. Once you miss your hook, you're really not going to be able to deal with Reaper as RoadHog. It's quite difficult. Alright, so it looks like I'm trying to... Ooh, I get that Mercy again. That's big. That's huge. Huge. McCree doesn't have flashbang. Ooh, almost died over there. Probably should have turned around so he could not headshot me as easy. But I think at that point I was like 51 HP, so even a body shot probably would have actually killed me. I think right there, a small mistake, but again, like at these higher ranks, since I've been coaching a lot of lower ranks, it's a good example of not... well, I think we should have actually staggered that Ryan a little bit. Like, we could have just sat for like 2 to 3 more seconds. And it's a small like thing, but these small things definitely add up at the end of the day, especially when, you know, one extra second can be huge. Looks like right now I'm trying to push off. Ooh, they end up grabbing here. I was trying to push off, and that was actually really good. You see, let me go ahead and go over this again. So the McCree ends up ulting as I'm ulting. You guys can see him kind of in the background. And then I'm using the cover right there on the right side because McCree has reduced movement speed when he's ulting. So at that point he might have canceled it, and RoadHog, he's pretty tanky, so it's kind of difficult to actually kill him. In that scenario, it might have been okay to kill the Ryan, but I think we technically could have tried to stagger him, and looks like this is probably going to be coming towards end. And if we push forward right here, this is the thing that sometimes people have to be on point with this, because if you say, or I push up so they can't even touch the point, that's ideal, because it definitely can make one of their teammates just try to rush the point, and you guys can engage at a advantage. Anyways, even though they can push the cart like, you know, an inch or two, it doesn't really matter because you know, obviously they're going to be fighting with like 1 to 2 players down. Again, some people are really focusing on just touch the cart, but a lot of times in lower rank games, people end up staggering because they just try to touch the cart, Obviously in overtime there's an exception to it, but sometimes if there's only one person they can touch it, that's totally fine. But if you have someone maybe that's behind that hasn't died during the last fight, and you're able to basically touch the cart, your whole team can regroup, and then you just let that one person touch, because if they're behind, they might not be expecting it, so that's something. I mean, look at this. We had 55% kill participation, 66 elims. But overall, I mean, I think the biggest mistake that I'm making, and this is going to be pretty much, actually, is this when I'm done with placements? But at this point, I want to say, like, I didn't make that many, like, mistakes, but a lot of my mistakes were just really, like, healing. But like I said, coach me, daddy, this time, and let me know, guys, what I messed up on. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If any of you guys would like to be coached, go ahead and feel free to send in me your gameplay. Like I said, I felt like I didn't really make too many mistakes, but again, sometimes when you're watching your own videos, you watch it and you're like, I would have done the same thing, you know, and that's why I'm having you guys coach me on this episode. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to see more Overwatch content.